Let's go over the essential terms needed for 3D modeling. Many of these terms will appear repeatedly throughout the tutorial, so try to keep them in mind as we proceed. A polygon is a fundamental unit that constitutes the sculpt or object in Blender. Based on the density of these polygons, we refer to models with low density as low polygon or simply low poly. Conversely, models with higher polygon density are referred to as high polygon or high poly. Ideally, polygons are made up of quadrilaterals, but in some cases, they can consist of triangles. The mesh on the right consists of triangle polygons. The lower the number of polygons, the lower the resolution. Conversely, the higher the number of polygons, the higher the resolution. Keep in mind that higher resolutions require more calculations in Blender, which may slow down your work processes. A mesh, also known as a polygon mesh or 3D mesh, refers to an object made up of polygons. A mesh can be divided into vertices, edges, and faces. Efficient modeling in Blender involves skillfully utilizing these elements to streamline your workflow. When you hear the terms x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis, you might recall your math classes. Since Blender is 3D software, it involves three directional axes. In the viewport, the red line represents the x-axis. The green line represents the y-axis, and the blue line represents the z-axis. These terms will appear frequently in the tutorial, so it's worthwhile to familiarize yourself with them. An important concept when dealing with sculpture is topology. Both meshes share the same shape but have different topology. It's no exaggeration to say that the placement of topology can significantly affect the outcome of an object. For instance, let's compare two spheres. When we switch them to high poly, the difference becomes strikingly clear. In the topology on the left, there are poles causing distortions in the mesh. This can potentially lead to unintended results during sculpting, so caution is required. The object with proper topology will have a smoother appearance, while the object without proper topology may look uneven. This flow of polygons is generally referred to as topology. In this tutorial, we will be using Blender's automatic resolution adjustment feature, so we won't focus on it much. However, as you continue sculpting, understanding this concept will be crucial. It's a good idea to keep it in the back of your mind for future reference.